Hello everyone, Manufactured Collectibles here with yet another 1/6 scale unboxing and review video. And today we're taking a look at the Joker from InArt. Guys, I'm so excited to have this figure in my collection and I can't wait to show you all the details. But before we start, I want to give a huge shout out to my friend Kitchen because he sent me this figure so fast and free. So thank you so much, Kitchen, for that. If you want to get this figure, I don't know if it's still available, but I'm gonna leave the link down below. Alright guys, enough with the talking, let's start with the unboxing, and let me warn you, we have a lot to go over. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, and here we have the box, and as you can see, it is massive, so you're gonna need a lot of room for this. So this is the front, this is the side with all the cursor warnings, small pieces, do not eat it. And yes, this is a premium edition. And now out of the packaging we have this cover here with the shape of the Joker. Of course the straps, kind of like a premium feeling, and the envelope in the front with instructions. Now let me show you what we have inside the envelope, because we're gonna take a look at everything on this one, right? Again, this is the premium edition, so this is the Sculpted here. So we're gonna start with this envelope inside the envelope. So with the InArt nicely done, this is kind of like a silver color. So let's see what we have here. And we have a letter from InArt saying that you are amazing. Thank you so much for buying this thing. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what it says, but you can read it if you pause it. And that's pretty much it for this. So let me put this back in the envelope. All right, guys. So now let's take a look at what else we have inside. And we have this little cool card here. Well, it's not a card, it's more like a ticket, right? The Dark Knight Joker here. I love this purple and green in the back, looking really nice with some information about the figure. Then we have another piece of information here, which I don't know what this is, but if you speak Chinese you can definitely read it. And of course, last but not least, we have the instructions for the Dark Knight Joker here. So very nice. I kind of like this, the way they doing this is not just a paper folded, is more like a booklet. So I really appreciate that from InArt. And that's pretty much it for the first part of this unboxing. So let me put this here. Now let me remove the straps and show you the figure and the accessories. And here we have everything here, and as you can see, I removed the plastic because every single little piece has a plastic. Very nice premium feeling. So we're gonna start with the base, and here we have the base, and this is more for the Joker with the purple coat. As you can see, very nice paint application on the top. We have the Dark Knight here on the side. Sorry for that. We have the Dark Knight Joker name tag in here. Now underneath we have the InArt logo, and of course the Dark Knight Trilogy logo as well with the Joker. Now this base here, guys, is magnetic, so let me show you how this looks. So if you have the figure here, you can actually put it on top like so, and it will stay put. So that's good, right? Now not everything is magnetic, so you need to kind of find the right orientation for this. Like for example here, you see it didn't stick, but this one here, boom, very nicely done. And that's basically it for the base. Alright guys, so now moving down, we have this awesome piece here, which is the bench. And let me tell you guys, this thing here looks really nice. And yes, it is metal. So you can see nicely weathered on the top, so pretty cool here, as you can see, with some dark weathering there. This is the bottom, looking really nice, and that's pretty much it. Then we have this money here, and as you can see, it looks very nice. Everything is printed. Now this time is 100, so I'm very happy with this, and that's pretty much it for this accessory. Then we have the gun here, and I'm very impressed because this is actually die cast. Yes, there's no weathering because there's none in the movie. You can move this piece here like so, and it looks pretty cool. Now we have the magazine with the little bullet on the top, nicely painted. Again, this is metallic, so that's a huge plus. It adds like a premium feeling, if you know what I mean, right? It looks really nice. Then we have the pistol here, and same as the other one, it is also metal. Love the design here. you can see the handle and of course the magazine with some bullets. So you cannot remove the bullet, obviously not, but it will do the job just fine. Then you just put it in like so, and this one has some spring-loaded function here that you can move it up and down like so. And I kind of like this silver color on the top. This is the other side, and that's pretty much it for this pistol. Then we have the classic Joker knife, and very nicely done. I believe this little piece here, you can move it up like so, and you can see the blade now. I think this is also die cast. I don't know, you know, because I'm wearing gloves. I don't know if you notice it, but it looks good, right? You can just put it like so, and it will go back in. Then we have the Joker card, of course. There's no Joker without the Joker card. So I'm going to show you just a few. It is a very good material. It is not, definitely not soft. Is a bit thick. And that's pretty much it. Then we have these handcuffs here. And as you can see, it is also metal. So that's a huge plus. You can open it up like so. Obviously, both you can do it the same way. No welding whatsoever. It is nice. And that's pretty much it. Then we have the first seamless arm or half arm here, and you can see here we have a magnetic peg. This is the palm, which looks very nice. Let me tell you, the paint application is top notch on this one. The wrinkles and everything looks very realistic. This is the other hand, if I can take it out. This is the other hand here. As you can see, I kind of like this red and white makeup color on the fingers, so it looks pretty cool. You can see the vein and the texture, very nicely painted, and of course the palm. Hey, hi! And that's pretty much it. Now for the next one, we have this pointing finger. And again, similar as the other ones, you can see the paint application nicely done, especially on the knuckles. You can see the veins on the hand, and that's basically it. Now, if you want to use the hands without the seamless half arm, you have this little thing here that you can put on the arm. Now, you can see the pegs, you know, is magnetic. For example, if you get a hand, so let me show you here. You can see actually very nicely done. You just put it like so, and it will pretty much stay put. So not bad at all. I kind of like this new design, right? With the magnets, it's much better than the regular peg, and the overall feeling of it seems to be very good quality. Only time will tell, of course. All right, so let me show you a couple more hands. So these ones are the gloves wand. So this one here is the one that you can use for the grenades, and of course the other one there. Now you can see the detail at the bottom of the glove, very nicely done. The stitches looks very, very cool. Now the next one here, I'm going to show you everything, so you have to be super patient today. So here we have the other hand. Love the stitches as well. This one actually you can use with the guns, and of course you can see the magnet inside. Now I think one of the concerns we had at the beginning of when this figure was announced was the durability of the magnets. Let me tell you guys, no issues whatsoever. This is the closed fist. Again, love the design on the gloves. A very nice detail. Maybe more weathering would be nice, but hey, I'm okay with that. And last but not least, we have this one here that you can hold the card. As you can see here, we have the peg, or the magnet rather, and the design nicely done on the hand. Then we have the grenades, and these grenades are also very good quality. This is not a cheap plastic. It feels, or it seems to me, that this is also metal, right? Very nice. I will show you that later in the video, so stay tuned. I have a few cool poses for you. Now we're gonna start with the first figure, and this is just like a preview. I'm gonna show you later for more details, so stay tuned for that. Now this is the first Joker, and this is the one that it will go with the bench, of course, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, the tailoring on this thing is fantastic. This is the back, as you can see here. Proportion wise, looks very, very nice. And again, don't worry, I'm gonna show you more details in just a second, so I'm just gonna give you a small preview, if you will. Then we have the other figure here, and this one is with the purple jacket, and I'm gonna show you also both head sculpts together so you can kind of compare, because even though they look the same, there's some differences. Very subtle, but there's some differences. This is the one with the purple jacket, as I mentioned before, looking awesome. I kind of like the sculpted hair, very nicely done. Very happy that I went this route. Obviously the rooted one is super realistic, but I'm very happy with this. Alright guys, so now let me remove this and show you the base. And underneath we have the base. So we have the gel or the cell, if you will, and this is heavy because yes, you guessed right, this is also metal. I kind of like the paint application. Maybe more weathering would be nice, but it is what it is. Maybe it's not exactly the same as the prototype, if I can recall correctly, but I have no complaints whatsoever. I love the paint application on this one, looking very nice. You can see the rustiness in the middle of each of those little bars there, and that's pretty much it. And don't worry, I'm gonna show you how this looks all together. Now moving on to the next one, we have this long base that you can put the bench, and yes, this is wood. So very nicely done. We have this Dark Knight logo there. Underneath we have the Joker. This is the InArt Dark Knight trilogy figure, InArt and Queen Studios actually. And you can see this little piece here. This is where you put the cell there, so it will look awesome. The Dark Knight Joker in the back, and that's pretty much it. So now let me show you guys when you put all this together. It's very simple to assemble, so I'm just gonna show you the final product here. Alright guys, so now let me show you the completed or the installed base here. And as you can see, I have the bench. Obviously I put the bars in the back, and the base looking really nice. So definitely is gonna add a character to your figure for sure. And that's pretty much it for this. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at both figures here. And as you can see, we have the Joker with the purple jacket, and we have the other Joker that you can use in the gel, right? And both look amazing for sure. Paint application, tailoring, I think it is top notch. Alright guys, so now let me get my tape and see how tall this figure actually is. And this is about almost 12 inches tall. Alright guys, taking a closer look now at the two head sculpts here. And as you can see here, we have the one with the purple jacket and the one with the seamless arm, if you will. Now you can see we have some differences here, because it seems to be that the one on the right has a small smirk, right, compared to the one on the left. Paint application wise, very nice. Hair, you can see, is darker green on the left side compared to the other one on the right, and I guess because they just want to give some sweaty effect maybe. But paint application wise looks awesome. Underneath we have this magnet here, and of course both have rolling eyes, and don't worry, I'm gonna show you later how this works. Now if you want to connect the head sculpt here, very simple. So you have the figure, you have the head sculpt underneath. You can see this little shape here is more like a key, and you will just do it carefully like so. It is magnetic, so it will stay, no problem. Now of course, after you put the head sculpt, you need to fix the color so it looks better. Alright guys, so now taking a look at the figure here, so we're gonna start with figure number 1. Now paint application is exquisite, amazing. I love the design, everything, the color on the lips, the makeup, very nice. Definitely Heath Ledger here, guys. Now this is the side, and many people complaining about these little bumps on the face, and by looking at the figure and by looking at the actual actor, yes, he had some like pimples, right? So they're gonna capture that. Now this is the back. You can remove this piece here, so you can have access to the rolling eye system. As you can see, it is magnetic, only one little joystick that you can use for both, so you can move it, let me see, down, up like that, and of course to the side. So mine is a bit stiff, so I don't wanna destroy it. So then you need to put the hair. Now this, I'm not editing this piece. I want to show you how painful it was for me to put it. I don't know if I was doing something wrong, maybe the orientation. You can see the gap there. It was really brutal to find the correct spot, but I was able to find it. Maybe you need to just kind of tweak it a little bit more. So let me just remove it, put it underneath the hair, maybe like that, And okay, boom, that's it. That's pretty much how you put it. So I just wanted to show you because it was a bit painful for me to do this. All right, guys, so now this is the head sculpt again, looking awesome. Now, underneath, you can see the makeup, the continuation of the makeup going through the neck. So that's pretty cool. And of course, the tailoring on this thing is amazing. You can see the stitches on the vest, very nicely done, a nice green with some weathering. The shirt is very pristine, clean as hell. And of course, you have these little pockets here that seems to be functional. I don't want to push it, brand new figure, you know how that is. We have this little chain here that is on the pants. Very nicely done, a real chain, by the way, it is not plastic. And of course, this is the other pair of hands that we have with this figure. Pants, very soft material. You can see the shoes nicely done. If you pull this up, you're gonna see those funny socks there. So very good attention to detail, as you can see here, nicely done. Now underneath, we have the shoes, very clean. Maybe more weather in there would be nice, especially for the price you're paying. Every little detail counts, but I'm very happy with this. And that's pretty much it. Now this is the back of the figure, continuation of the pants with a lot of wrinkles. Of course, we have the chain here, so let me just fix it. And of course, this vest looking awesome, and I like this tailoring, as I mentioned before. Very good, top-notch material. Now for the articulation, you can move the head up and down and to the sides this much, so not bad. Now for the arms, you can lift it for about this much, very good articulation. Lift it forward for about this much and back for about this much. Now you have some swivel here on the biceps, and of course you can bend the elbow double joints for about this much. No hand articulation because it is seamless, right? Now the body looks really good. It feels very solid. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Now you have some swivel here and up crunch. I don't want to push it because I don't want to screw the outfit. You can do a split for about this much, some swivel here. You can lift the leg forward for about this much and back for about this much. Not bad. And we have double joint or almost double joints on the knee. Big articulation on the feet, so that's good. You can move it up and down and pivot up and down as well. And that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the other figure. And here we have the one with the purple jacket, taking a closer look, of course. And detail wise, very nice paint application. The makeup is on point, let me tell you that. Even on the beginning of the hair, as you can see there, nicely sculpted. So if you were on the fence because you wanted to get the rooted hair, let me tell you guys, I'm very happy that this came out very good. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna miss the rooted one. You know, of course, it's much better, but for maintenance, I'm very happy with this. Inside the jacket, you have this for the grenades. The jacket seems to be wired at the bottom, so I don't want to kind of like, you know, play around with that. Underneath, we have the vest, again, similar to the other figure. And of course, we have the blazer or the jacket underneath here. So if you want to take the purple jacket off, by all means you can, but I don't want to do it because I kind of like how this looks. All right, so then we have this nice layer there. Shoes, very similar as well, as you can see there. Now this is the sleeves, and of course the gloves, nicely sculpted. And this is something that I think InArt got the detail right on that. This is the back of the figure. You can see the stitches. Let me just gonna clean this up. Now the material of this purple jacket is very nice, very soft, but at the same time it has some weight. Now let me remove the hair here from the back, and this is similar to the other head sculpt, so you can get access to the joystick, so you can actually move the eyes. Now same as the other one, it is magnetic, so I'm not going to show you how you move it up and down because I showed you previously. And this one, I think I'm not going to have an issue putting it because I think I got it, and it looks good, very seamless, very nice. I love the paint application as well on the hair, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so now let's do some articulation on this one. You can move the head up and down and to the sides this much. You can lift the arm for about this much, forward for about this much, back for about this much, some swivel here. you can bend the elbow double joint for about this much, and now you have peg articulation on the hand, because this one here doesn't have the seamless arm. Then for up crunch, you can do it like so. You can do some split here. I'm not gonna mess around too much because it's a brand new figure. Swivel here. You can lift the leg for about this much and back for about this much. I can safely say that this is the exact same body as the other one, so you're gonna have a really good articulation and the swivel here at the feet, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so now let's do some comparison here. So we're gonna start with the DX19 Dark Knight, and let me tell you, they scale amazing together. Now for the next one we have, yes, you guys, Two-Face, and it looks really nice. If you missed on this one, I hope you can get it. Then we have the Superman from Justice League, looking awesome. And of course, last but certainly not least, I have to include, yes, you guys, the other figure, which is the other Joker, and they both look amazing together. Alright guys, enough with the comparison, let's do some poses. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with a very simple pose. As you can see here, we have the Joker, and yes, we have him on sitting on the bench and pointing, and I kind of like this pose. It's very simple, very iconic. Now I move the eyes to the left, as you can see, and it looks badass for sure. Yes, I have to change the seamless arms, and that's pretty much it. Now for the next pose, we have him again sitting on the bench, but this time, yes, you guys, he is clapping, and it looks pretty cool. I kind of like this pose, to be honest with you. It's very simple but very badass. You can see now he's looking straight. I didn't do much, just to sit in, put him seated on the bench. So just gonna play around with the legs and of course the feet, and that's pretty much it. Now for the next pose, we have the purple jacket Joker, of course, showcasing here the base, which is magnetic. Now he's holding the rifle here, I'm sorry, the gun, and of course his Joker card. So this is a very simple pose, and I kind of like this one here, kind of like my statue that I have, the Prime 1 Joker, right? So it looks good, as you can see here. Very simple pose as well. If you want to leave it like this, by all means you can. And that's pretty much it. And last but not least, yes, we have him with the grenades, trying to create some chaos, and he looks amazing as well. I kind of have some challenge putting at the hand, but that's it. Alright guys, my further thoughts about this figure is actually very positive. Start with the likeness. I think this is a really good representation of Heath Ledger Joker as seen in the Dark Knight movie. Now let me tell you guys, I think this is by far the best Heath Ledger Joker I've seen in the market. Likeness is on point, articulation is amazing, the detail, the tailoring, and everything that this figure comes with is top notch. Now the price on this one is $755 if you want to get the premium format or the sculpted hair. You can get the rooted if you want, but you will pay more money for sure. And because of that, my final score is 10 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Facebook group 6 Scale Media for anything related 1 scale figures. Both links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these 2 cool videos. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.